Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is your girl from T's Kitchen and Lifestyle. Hi, how are you? How have you been? Oh my God, you guys. I hope Nigeria is not happening to you. Yeah, because the country is really, really hard. And I heard, I don't know if it's true, you're planning to go on a protest. I don't know how true that is, but we just hope and believe things turns out for our good. Please, you guys, stay safe. Make sure you plan yourself, plan your for the mothers on here on my platform. Plan yourself, plan your expenses wisely. This is not time to buy the things that you don't need at all at home. It's not time to show off. As long as you're living, you can afford 3 square meals a day. Nobody Nobody should come and, you know, wag their tail around you. We are all the same. We are all struggling in this country. The country is really not spying on anybody. Topic of today, you already know my ordeal with my house help and what I have been up to. Um, I know you guys, those of you that are already here, you know, I talked about how I laid off my maid some months ago. I think that was in December thereabouts. Yeah, I did laid off my maid. So I am on here to tell you how I have been coping. Has it been easy? Has it been difficult for me? Have been juggling around my activities. If this is going to be an interesting topic for you, please stay tuned. So let's get right into this video, you guys. First of all, I want to tell you guys about something, what I've been dealing with, I have been working on. Okay, so you guys, I have been working on something that I I like so much that I would love to start doing. Okay, I've been working on how I talk. I want to be soft spoken. I want to have this composure thing. I want to have my steez intact, if that makes sense. So I'm so big on people talking, not quiet people, but people that are so soft as spoken, like, they take their time to talk, they don't struggle with words, they don't shout. I am used to admiring people that speak like that, but I am not that kind of person. I am not. I would say I'm a jovial person. I will not say I'm a loud person. I would say I'm a jovial person. When I'm free with you, I am not a quiet person. I that's why sometimes I get to guide my space. I don't easily open my space for people, but if I get to open my space for you, you will know everything about me. And that is what I call friendship. Things that you as a friend you're supposed to know about me, things we share, ideas and all of that informations. So I am big on giving out informations, good informations. If it's happening here, I would like to tell you, we'll go together. If I cannot go, I would even love you to go. Informations that will help us grow. So that is not it. What I'm talking about is, I'm trying to like be that mother. I'm not going to say soft or too strong. I just want to be that mother that listens. I keep quiet, you talk, I listen and I understand where you're coming from. I don't want to be that mother that talks too much. I want to be that mother that pays attention to details, to her husband, to her kids, to her siblings, and all of that. If my siblings get to see this video, they'll be happy for me because I am that person that will want to shout on you. And, I have this loud voice naturally. And I think I took that from my dad. And I don't like it. I don't like that trait at all. So, and growing up for me was really, would I say hard, was tough because my parents, my dad especially, was very strict with me. So, I tend to be very strong. I tend to be out there pushing things, I must make things go my way. I must make things go accordingly, you know. I grew up with that mentality of being a strong woman, fighting for myself. Everything that I want for myself in this life, I get it. I work for it and I will get it. That's the kind of mentality I have. I don't believe on people taking care of me because I just feel they will fail at the long run. They'll fail me at the long run. So I don't believe on asking because if I ask and you don't give, you'll be my enemy for life. So I so much believe on working for me, doing that strong woman thing. But right now, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I want to be a lady. If that makes sense, it's not a bad thing. I want to be a lady. I want to be taken care of. Dakema Kiwa says she would like to be taken care of. Of course, I would like to be taken in this era of my life. Yeah, I don't want to do those strong things. I just want to relax. Not that I will not hustle. I will hustle, but I I just want to be taken care of. I just want to be taken care of. I don't want to struggle with things. So help me God. I'll work and I'll get the things I want. If they don't come, it's okay. If they come, I'll welcome them. I don't want to start bugging my head over things that I cannot change. I just want to live a soft life. If Nigeria will allow me to live a soft life, is that too hard for me to get? So, you guys, that is it. So, I also don't want to be that mom that shouts on her kids because I just want to be intentional about myself and how I relate to people. I want people to be at peace with me. I want people to whenever they are around me, they are happy. I don't want to make the environment uncomfortable for them, if that makes sense. I just don't know why I am longing for this, but I find myself wanting to be this person. I am not this person. I don't want to be anybody. It's just a change in my life. I don't know if it's coming with my age. I can't tell. I don't know. It might be coming with my age. As time goes on, you grow, you tend to change things around you, you tend to drop some characters and you welcome in some other characters and all of that. So, and I think this character that I'm trying to imbibe in me, it's going to work and people will love me, especially with my husband. So I have this leadership um, character in me, traits in me. So this leadership traits in me that makes me like I'm a bossy person somehow is affecting my lifestyle. So I really want to work on that. And I noticed that my kids are not finding it funny. So I want to be that mom that would not shout on every little thing. Okay. I really want to be that. I want to be that mom or the wife. I want to be that wife that listens, you know. So these are the things I'm working on. I just pray it works because I am not a quiet person. I don't know how. Um, I've been reading books anyway. I've been really working on it. I'm not joking, you guys. I am not joking because I feel like I feel like if I work on it, it's gonna work because my growing up wasn't that fun for me. My dad was a very strict father that I have. At some point, I was even asking if this man is my father. I don't know if you guys, if you guys were like me growing up. My dad was very strict. Like right now, or before now, I would never ever say anything good thing about my dad. But now, from where I am now, looking back, I feel he did a good job. I really feel he did a good job, but I feel the approach was wrong. I was so scared of him. I cannot sit close to my dad. I cannot have a conversation with him. So I grew up with that kind of thick skin. And I know it worked for me. I have this fear in me whenever I want to do something wrong. Before I was married, when I was still single, I have this fear in me, like my dad is at my back. He's late, but his voice is always there, you know. I think he did a good job. I want to emulate him, but in another pattern. I want to allow my kids come close to me. I want to be their friend. I want them not to hide anything from me because back then I used to hide so many things. I can't. Who born you to sit down close to your dad? The only time you have a conversation with my father is when you're talking about school or you're talking and he's asking you things about politics, the news that was read that day, that evening, that is the kind of dad I had. You guys, it wasn't easy. Like, I grew up in a kind of family that allows the boys to go out. They are free to go out, but me as a girl, I am not allowed to go out. Even if I go out, I am big timed and when to come back to start making meals for the rest of them that are outside. So I really don't find that funny. I would not want to do that, but I feel those things that he did really worked well for me. He really helped me growing up. He really, really, really helped me growing up. Right now, I'm so proud of myself. Daddy, thank you. May you so rest in peace. Thank you. You did a good job, but I just feel the approach was wrong because I'm so scared of that man. And anyway, he helped me because the country is so hard. So you need to be strong for yourself. You need to push for yourself and all that. So I pray it works. My friends, don't come for me. Oh. I am, like I said before, I am not a quiet person. I am not trying to be anyone. Don't get me wrong. I am not trying to be anyone. I think I am growing. I think that's the right word. I am growing and I enjoy it. I like it. I like it. I am not now let's just dive into the main topic for today. So you guys, I told you before now that I don't have any house help. So I want to tell you guys on here how I have been coping. Has it been easy? No. Are you surprised? Has it been easy? No. But I have my peace of mind. You guys, I have my peace of mind. I have my space with me. I have tried. I have planned. I am managing myself and I'm loving the process. I am loving the process. I'm not kicking against house helps. No, that is not it. I've had my own share of house help. You guys say, coming into marriage, I was working. I was working before I got married, and I was still working in marriage. I had my first child out, and I was still working. There is no way I would have lived my life without a maid. So 3 months after I gave birth, I had to get a maid because I had to resume work after my maternity leave. So I got a maid then, and this maid stayed with me for 5 years. 5 years of endurance, 5 years of patience, 5 years of training that did not yield anything. But then I am still grateful, you know, she tried. I will not lie. I will not lie against her. The first maid I had, she tried. She was only influenced by bad neighbors. I had the most worst neighbors you can think of in that compound where I was staying. Those guys there, those women there. See, you have your neighbors that you have that once you go out, they'll carry your maid and sit your maid down in front of their house or inside their house, and they'll start gisting with your maid that you left in the house with a baby. Who does that? Doesn't make sense. A married woman, I'm not talking about young girls, a married woman in her husband's house have the time to sit down with somebody's maid and be gisting. I'm not trying to say the maid is a low life, no, but it's wrong. In all sense, like it is wrong for you to sit with a maid. This happens every time I go out. Every time I go to work, they already know my schedule. They know when I'll be at home. They know when I go to work. I never ever had any idea of what was going on. They went as far as getting her a boyfriend. They went as far as getting her a boyfriend. She was I put her, I registered her in a sewing school that she attended, and after everything she graduated, I bought her a sewing machine. So I went as far as telling other people, street neighbors, if you want to mend your clothes, your child clothes, if you have any kind of amendment, you can bring for my girl too, because she'll be getting this 100 naira, 200 naira for herself. I even had to take some of my fabrics, like two of my fabrics, and give to her to sew. She's made me a gown that I wear to work, and she's okay. Not that she's very, very perfect, but it was okay. I wore the gown to work. So you guys, that was it. If not for my then landlady, I wouldn't have had a clue of what was going on in my house. Everything about me was outside. Every damn thing, if I had quarrels with my husband, if we had no food, if we had plenty food, whatever it is, if I buy anything, my neighbors already are aware of it because of these women get to sit with this girl to talk to her. So I started noticing some traits, some bad characters, and all that. Before I had to know, it was even my then landlady that told me about the man that was coming. You know that it was a deaf and dumb. You guys, it was a deaf and dumb guy. The mother, Abi, the sister of that guy, was looking for a girl that will get pregnant get pregnant for him, so that it will not be a waste. So it was my girl that they wanted to use. Imagine such compound. So at the end of the day, she ran. I did not send her, she ran. Because she wanted to go. She started having boyfriends. She had a phone. There's this mechanic that used to call her. And we noticed all of that. She ran. And she ran with a sewing machine. I don't know if she was thinking that I am not going to give her the sewing machine when she's leaving. I don't know. Well, if that was the reason why she left. I don't know. I don't know how to sew. I don't intend to learn. Sewing is not my thing. I bought the machine for her. There was no way I could take it after 5 years. God forbid. So she ran, and that was it. I now had another emergency one. A neighbor in my street helped me with her daughter. I think that one stayed for 1 year or less and left. So I had this third one that just left this December. So this third one had her own issues. I mean, this helps her. Some of this house helps. No matter how familiar, is it familiar? No matter how you want to bring them close to you guys, they will never be family. They always have this thing at the back of their head, like, she's not my mother. So but we are emotionally attached to them because they are taking care of our kids. So we need to like them, we need to love them, to welcome them to ourselves, to welcome them to our home, so that the kids too will be free and they'll be able to take care of these kids when we are away. But some of them will still have that mentality at the back of their mind that I'm a house help. What? So any day you get to shout on them, or if they do bad thing, you want to try to correct them, they'll be like, wicked auntie. She's always shouting. I mean, if you are my daughter, I will do the same. I will do the same. I cannot have you on here in my house and you're going to see a man. It doesn't make sense. If you're with your mother, if your mom can allow you, because maybe background, you never can tell. So I am the type that have I exercise so much patience with these people, because there's this thing my mom told me one time, that these people are from different background and different home training. So, and they are from the village. So it is not their fault they are behaving some type of way. It is for you to teach them how to live the right way, the way you want them to live. So you have patience with them while they imbibe all the knowledge you're trying to put on them. Or you guys, I don't think that thing is working. I know that, I don't know. Some persons are really lucky with house help, but I will not say I am that not too lucky. I'm not. It's not bad so far. At least the first one stayed for 5 years. The second one stayed for almost two. The third one stayed for almost 2 years. Almost 2 years, if I'm not mistaken. And I treated her well. She goes to, when we left our former place and came to a new place, I registered her in a private school, but it's as if she wanted a more expensive private school. She started portraying characters. Like my December vlog, one of my December vlog, I told to you guys about the Christmas stuffs I bought for her, how she reacted to them. She abandoned them. I don't want to go back to that story because I get really angry. And that was the point I had it up to here, and I sent her the next day. After buying those Christmas stuff, bought shoe, two turkey gowns, housewares, on this. And the shoe I bought, she chose the shoe herself. I'll drop a link to that video. She chose the shoe herself. And when the shoe came, I ordered that shoe from Lagos. She just dropped them on top of the what's it called, freezer, and threw away the carton. And that shoe, slept on top of the freezer till the next day, and she went to school the next day. And by the time she came back, I took it from the freezer, and my husband was very angry when I explained to him, and he said I should retrieve the shoe. And I was like, no, there's no need. I already bought it for her. Let her take what she's leaving. So that was how I sent her back. So you guys, so far so good. I have been coping. I've been on my own, and yes, it's not been easy. Actually, that December I took her, I was like, how will I do myself? How will I cope? How will I rally land? This is Christmas. This is celebration period. How will I be the only one to entertain visitors? And I had my families, my siblings all in my home during that Christmas. Man, but I did it, you guys. I did it. See, one thing about life is if you put your mind to it, it will work. If you put your mind to it, you can do it. So, looking back to all the experiences I had, I wanted peace. I just wanted to be on my own. I just wanted to know the difference. I really longed to I don't want to have any stranger in my home, and I'm coping. The only thing I had challenge was washing of plates, you guys. I don't like washing plates. I don't like washing plates. Like I can do every damn thing in the house. I can mop, cook, clean, wash, clean the windows, do sanitize, but I don't like washing plates. I don't know why. But you guys, I had no choice. I had no choice but to do the things I don't like doing because nobody asked me to stay on my own. I decided to stay on my own. I wanted peace. I wanted space. So I had to find my way around it and make it work, and it worked. So I've been on my own, and I'm loving the process. I now control everything in my home, what we eat. Though it's easy for me because I am now a stay-at-home mom. I am no more working. My kids are still small. They cannot take care of themselves. So I am the one taking care of the home. I'm now a stay-at-home, a housewife. But you guys, something is cooking. I don't want to spill the beans now. I want it to mature. We're having a business coming on. Ay, ay, ay. So I'll tell you guys when the time is right. So you guys, I think that's the best for me. I don't know if did I tell you guys because I was scared of how I'm going to manage. I started looking for a come and go house help. I was still skeptical about the decision, but I was like, how will I cope? I got 2, 3, I interviewed. I was like, okay, go, I'll call you back. I never called them, and I just took the decision on staying on my own, and it's working for me. So I think I have peace of mind with the experiences I've had. My privacy is 100% intact. So you guys, I have been doing that, and I'll say it's easy for me because I'm a stay-at-home mom. If you're a career mom, I don't think it will really be easy for you, especially if your kids are still in the bracket of 1 to 9, 10 years. I'm a boy mom, as you all know, but I'm a boy mom, and boys, I am not saying I'm training my boys bad. But if it's a girl child that you have like 5, 6 years, the way God has designed it, they will start doing some certain things. Mine, they are doing actually. I'm training them to do because they are the only help that I've got now. So I'm trying to utilize them, but gradually introduce them to their age appropriate domestic duties. I'm gradually introducing them to it. I think they are one is or the other one is now washing plates. But you guys, when they wash plates and you meet your kitchen, you will not recognize your kitchen again. So I don't know if after now I'll get a come and go. That is the only option that I have. A come and go maid. There is no living maid for me again, you guys. Again. I don't know when I start my business. I don't know how it's going to be. I don't know if I can manage. If I can, I don't need them. I am not saying work is choking me. Work is not choking me. This is my home. I do what I want to do at any time that I like. Nobody is suffering. I make sure everything is well balanced. This is my home. I am in charge. of everything that goes on. I am this typical traditional wife. I know my duties. I know my duties as a wife, like taking care of the home 100%. I am not expecting my husband to come and do it for me. I have that strength. Even if I am longing to be a soft girl, I still do my duties. I carry out my duties effectively, like taking care of my kids, take care of my husband, his meals, his clothes are well cleaned, taken care of. Even when I was working, I've seen my mom do these things to her own husband. So I grew up with that kind of mentality that I know I am the one to do all these things the way the Bible has made it to be. I'm not expecting my husband to come and cook. He cooks very well. He assists me in the kitchen. Yeah, even this morning that I am doing this video now, as I was he baits the children. I was in the kitchen making breakfast and making their lunch packs ready. And after that, after beating them, I applied kernel oil because of cold. My kids are having cold issues. Then he went to help me to, sweep the whole house. My husband is God sent to me. I am not going to lie about it. He's 100%. I'm not here to brag about anything. He's helping me, but this is called assistance for me. Yeah. I'm that kind of wife. This is assistance. If he does not do it tomorrow, I'm not expecting him to do it. I am still going to, I'm not even going to remind him, babe, are you not going to help me today? No. If he comes, well, he wants to assist me. Okay, fine. If he does not, I do my job. He does his job. His job is to provide the money that we'll spend. Provide the money that we'll spend. If it's where we need to contribute, bring hands together, make it work for us, we do it. You guys, I am a typical traditional wife and mother. I am proud of it. I enjoy that. I enjoy taking care of my home. Like, I know growing up, I remember I used to write on my diary that I want to be in charge of clothes, that what my husband wears when he wakes up in the morning. I've already arranged his clothes, his tie, his suits to match, and all of that. His perfumes, his undies are well washed. I already have that picture in me to like pamper this man, like give him TLC. I will make like I have that power to make a man love me growing up. Yes, I have it. I have it. So but right now I am already I'm already bought. They don't buy me keep. So I still do all those things. I still take care of the home. I am not learning any different thing from anywhere in the world. Even if I'm in abroad, you guys, I will do my job. Even if I'm a working class mother, I just stopped working last year. I worked in this company for 13 good years of my life. And I'm 9 years in marriage, so I have been working. I still have been doing my duties. There was a time I even want to travel. I don't want a situation where I am leaving the house, there is no food, and I expect my husband to like, he knows what to do. He will cook indomie, he will boil rice. No, see, I made jollof rice, I made stew, I made salad, I made fried rice, I fried chicken, I fried beef, I made soups, gari. He likes fufu. I made everything. Like, if I don't find myself doing this, I feel I am not complete. This is who I am. If I don't do these things, I just feel like I'm failing as a woman. So no matter the kind of job I am doing, no matter the kind of CEO I am, I will do my house jobs. I will do my part the way God wants me to do as a wife and as a mother. I live my life according to the word of God. I'm a daughter of Zion. I don't do contrary to the will of God. I don't live my life. Even if I'm not getting the reward I am supposed to get, maybe from my spouse, that will not stop me from being who I am. These are the things that I love. And that is why I started this channel, cooking, sharing ideas, and all that. So if you find yourself being a traditional mother and a wife like me, please carry on. You are doing a good job. Don't let the world teach you otherwise. Don't let social media teach you otherwise. Okay? Do your part as a wife. Pray for your family. Do what you are supposed to do and let God do the rest for you. Watch God fight your battle for you. I am telling you, watch God fight your battle for you. So that is the kind of wife and mother that I am. I am so proud of it. So you guys, I have been doing all these things. And this mentality I have has also helped me to stay without a help, you know. But as a career mother, I don't think you can actually do without a help, except you have relatives in the house. You have your mom around, you have your younger ones around that can help you around the house and hold the kids while you're away working. I will not advise anybody, any mother, not to work. It is very important for you to work. Very, very important for you to have your own money. But at the long, in doing this, please, you guys, I want to advise you mothers to have the time, intentionally have the time for your kids. Because, so you guys, I was talking about being intentional. My mic went off. I need to round up this video. Okay. So I'll be doing the video and be looking at my mic. It went off. So you guys, I was talking about being intentional as a mother and as a wife. You need to be intentional, career women, or else you will forget about your kids. You will not know what is going on in their lives. You don't know what these nannies are doing. That's why we have these issues of nanny peeing in the cup, doing this and doing that. I know you cannot be everywhere, but those CCTV cameras can be your third eye, fourth eye. You know, try to have a family member in the house. Be intentional. Please make your home safe for your kids and for your husband. Make it a safe environment. Be intentional about your decisions concerning your family. Okay. I am so big on submission. Okay. I'm a fan of being submitted to my husband. So you guys, I would like to end this video here. Drop a comment for me if you think otherwise of this my video, or is there any better way to handle this housemaid thing, or and I need a suggestion on how to handle a come and go house help. If I'm doing something wrong, it's like I'm too emotional about these things, please drop a comment for me and drop clues for me on how to go about it. You know, we're here to share our ideas. Thank you so much for watching and stopping by. Bye for now. Ciao ciao.